this one, I am going to completely take off all the fabric and batting because it is really thick and covering it over with new fabric would look really bad. So this is the one where I will show you how to remove the staples. So first thing you've got to do is remove your seat from your chair frame. To do that, you would flip your chair over and unscrew the screws that are underneath that are holding the chair base in, and then it just pops right off. In this case, this seat is actually loose on my husband's chair because it was broken when I found it on the side of the road and we never replaced the screws. So he sits on a loose chair base. But I will show you on the other chair how to take the seat off because this one was already off. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your staple and tack remover and you're just gonna get under each of those staples like this. Make sure you're wearing your eye protection when you do this. You're just gonna pry it up and out comes the staple. It's good to have some sort of little jar or bag to collect all your staples in so that you don't lose them on the floor. Small children or pets in your home, I recommend doing this in an area that they do not frequent, or at least putting out a large drop cloth of some sort, just in case you have some loose staples go on the floor. That way you can gather it all up and you don't have to worry about anyone stepping on anything or trying to eat anything. It's just a lot safer that way. Ways to learn about reupholstery, in my opinion, is not just through tutorials and step-by-step guides, but to actually look at the fabric that you're taking off the chair, because this can tell you so much. If it was done the right way, it can tell you so much about how the chair is put together. That's actually how I learned the most when I reupholstered my first armchair, is I took pictures the whole way as I deconstructed the chair, so that I knew how it was put together and so that I could put it back together in the future. So I actually recommend saving the fabric that came off of your seat, especially if you have interesting cutouts in your seat that you're going to need to work around, because this can provide insight to how the chair was upholstered and how the cuts were made to get the fabric to lay correctly on your seat. Okay, I took all the fabric off. This is what we are left with. Just a nice cushioned seat.